So JD just scored an epic win despite the fact that she goes out and tries to cancel him every single day. This man, he just made £3 million, or around $3.6 million. He did it in one day, by the way. That's right, 1 day worth of earnings. Not only that, but after this was formally announced, the place hosting it, they had so much traffic, they had to come out and say, hey, wait a minute, guys. JD, he just formally broke the internet. Our website, we can't handle the traffic. You folks, you're going to have to wait for a moment. I know you want this bad. Yeah, she's talking bankruptcy. She's talking about hiding out. Her career is over. This guy's getting money. He's getting roles and so much more. The people that have been going after the man too, they are so mad about this. You can see them on Twitter. They keep trying to trend hashtags that basically they bury this success because they can't stop it. That's not working out too well for them either. I love it. I think it's hilarious. You and I are going to talk about that today. Fun times, huh? Fun times indeed. So, hey there to all you fine folks on this fine day, by the way. I hope you are doing excellently, and I love stories like this. Why? Because the mainstream, they won't report it. and her cronies, they want to bury it, but at the end of the day, you know who's in charge? The customer. The customer decides. They decided big time, too. Like I said, to the tune of around £3 million or over $3.6 million. And when I say that these earnings, they came up in a day, I'm talking about hours within the day. You can see right here, Belfast Telegram says JD, he raised around £3 million in just a few hours through the sale of his artwork. I mean, that is absolutely incredible. Now, what's awesome about this is you don't have to take my word for what happens. You can track the success of this real time. It's kind of awesome to see, too. You can see this on Castle Fine Arts. That's on their Twitter page. When they do their announcement, this was their teaser. This was the traffic. It starts to pour in. We'll be revealing our latest signing very soon. You can tell who that is, by the way. You can see the hands, the rings, the tattoos. In the meantime, here's one last clue. Let us know who you think this might be in the comments below. Also, for exclusive access to the collection, click here. Like I said, this is when the traffic starts up. Now they go up, and you can see what they get for regular traffic too. They get around 51 here. Well, when you go in and see the actual announcement, bam, 20 hours ago, the wait is finally over. We're delighted to announce that the latest signing to Castle Fine Art is the critically acclaimed actor, musician, and artist. Hashtag JD. And look at all the traffic for that. 50 typical likes here. You're growing on 5,000. And that's just in 20 hours. This exciting new collection they go on, entitled Fountain Heroes, is a testament to those who have well known and others who have inspired him as a person. Stay tuned today to find out more or discover the collection here. So they post their link again. They were expecting some turnout, I'm sure. The turnout level that they get, though, well, I don't think that they were ready for that at all, because you can see that next announcement in an hour. They were like, hey, JD, he ended up breaking the internet today. The website, it's going to be up soon. So there was so much interest in this product that it ended up crashing out their website. Now, when you check the website for this out, you can see why these folks are so angry. Why? Because number one, JD is front and center, but number two, everything that he's selling, guess what? All of it sold. It is all out of stock. See, if you look at the landing page, right off the bat, you'll notice Castle Fine Art right here, front and center, prominently displayed. You have picture of JD. JD is working here. It has his symbol for his collection. Then you have the description. But the thing that really drives them crazy is the demand for this. Look at this here. Friends and Heroes. This is the 4 collection. So this would be everything together. Look at the price here. £12,458. Look at that. Limited edition. Out of stock. If you buy these things separately as well, you were talking about £3,291. And again, look at that. Out of stock. out of stock, out of stock, out of stock. Every single item has sold out. Now, the details of this, they make this even more astounding. Why? Because we're not talking about a limited edition set of maybe 1 or 3 or 5 items like a lot of people come up with. We're talking about hundreds of items. So this is very limited. But, when you're talking about the scope of it, a lot of artists, they'll put out, again, very limited editions. He ends up putting out 780 pieces for sale. All of those items, they end up not only selling out, but like I say, they sell out in one day, in just a few hours. And in the process, they end up breaking the entire website. So they couldn't even show it off. This stuff, it probably sold out in less than an hour, but they had to make up for the website actually being down because of all of the demand. Now, like I was saying before, what's hilarious is that you have people trying to distract. They want to shut this down. They are seething online. But when it comes to coverage of this event, and there is coverage out there, when people see that he is selling millions of dollars in artwork, they also are reminded of other victories, including the biggest victory that he's had, and that is in clearing his name. Now, of course, these places, they bring this up like the media always does. You can see it in the wording. They still do damage control, but still, listen to this. The sale comes after the conclusion of JD's high-profile court case against ex-wife AH. A jury found a 2018 article AH wrote for the Washington Post about her experiences as a survivor, we're going to say, of DV, to be defamatory. Why is that? Well, because it was a lie. They leave out the idea of actual malice. That's why there's punitive damages, because they're saying that she lied about it and awarded $10.35 million in damages to JD. Now, on top of that, they also talk about his other victories that have been coming up, including the fact that he has gone on with his life. Unlike her, who's going out attacking him every day, he's been on stage with veteran rock guitarist Jeff Beck during a UK tour. They've had their collaborative album, which broke the top 40 in the UK. And on top of this, earlier this month, JD, he ended up selling a series of NFTs called Never Fear Truth, which also depicted his close friends and heroes, raising almost $800,000. And you notice, this isn't $800,000 total. This is $800,000 that he raised for charity alone. Like I said, they're spotlighting. This win, by the way, it ends up trending too. It overshadows everything those seething folks, they've been trying to trend about him. Oh man, victory after victory. It is hilarious to see this play out. Oh man. But anyway, let me know what you think about this. As always, appreciate the heck out of you. You want to help the channel out? Links are in the description. You can always help the channel out that way. We could always use your help. You being here, though, biggest help of all. Thank you. Appreciate you. I'm going to end right here, thanking you again and saying until next time, we will see you.